Thank you. That's Matthew evaluating Gray O'Byrne. All right, so that was definitely exciting, appetizing, and nothing else. I know you're speaking what you talk. You're talking about what you know. Not only am I saying that because I know you and I wanted to read your blog on that for years, but it's evident in the way you speak here. So, like the last evaluation I did, I just want to run through quickly the aesthetics of the speech because they're more, yeah, simply the aesthetics, the low things. So what I think you did really, really well, you had good eye contact. The level of language you chose was very appropriate, not jargon. You weren't speaking of special brands of nachos, Tostitos. Your body language was very consistent. So the motions you did were very consistent the whole way through. You didn't like start like this, and then dance over there for a while. Your gestures, you had descriptive gestures, you had very empathetic gestures, like when you, like that. You had suggestive gestures when you're like shrugging, stuff like that. It was good. And your gestures weren't white noise, like they added to what you were saying. You weren't just waving your hands, which was good. Sometimes I don't know where to put my hands, I just move them and I find they're distracting. And they weren't forced, and yeah, they supported. One thing I didn't like though is your weight shifted a lot. Like there's good to have motion so you're not just strict, but there was some motion shifting. We can see it on the camera later. For the organization part of the speech, you're very relatable. The speech came together. There was good flow. We understood it. It was an appropriate topic. You used item numbers to help us follow the flow. Like 1, buy them here. 2, they're vegetarian. Like it was easy to follow it. And you used humor. Overall, as you said outside, this is going to be a great speech, and you tried to be great, and I think this time you succeeded. It was a very good speech. You put a lot of energy into it, and enthusiasm, which was good to see. I like the interactivity at the beginning, how you called out Bill right away, like never ate nachos, that person, and it was good because instead of just watching something on TV, it was like, oh, crap, us. And what was humorous about it is I found it sounded like a sales speech. But with that, and although I have that on one of the good things, on one of the things to improve, I want to add that there. I already said shifting weight. I think you could have had more pauses. There were sometimes it looked like you were trying to catch your breath because you're like speaking 2, eat this, 3, eat this, 4, eat this now, and you didn't actually pause ever to let me think of it. But mostly, if I was going to say anything to improve, the interactivity at the beginning I found very good. It was interactive. And you more and more developed a sales pitch tone. However, at the end, it wasn't like you selling it to me in the room. It was like you selling it to me on TV. There was, at the last 2 minutes, there was very little interactivity with it, and it was kind of like a university prof where they're speaking whether there's someone there or not. And I found the interactivity started high and went lower as you got to the end. In any case, very energetic, very enthusiastic, and a well-done speech. Thanks for that.